are going to be doing a tattoo tour video today. It's been a very highly requested video for me to do, and like I said before, my tattoos don't really have any like meaning, I guess, but a lot of you guys want to see like every single tattoo that I do have, just because a lot of them don't really show in like videos or photos, just because of how they're placed on my body. But yeah, we're gonna get started. So I'll just go through each tattoo. A lot of them, like I said, don't really have meaning, so it'll probably just be like quick, like I got this because I liked it and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one right here. This is where I started doing like the majority. I guess I actually, when I started getting tattoos, I just started placing them all over my body. I didn't really like, I would be like, oh, I'm gonna do a sleeve, and then I'd start putting things on my legs and then my stomach. And anyways, we're gonna start on my arm with the first tattoo I ever got, which is gonna be my little Vulpix right here. Okay, so this was actually my first legal tattoo I got when I was 18. It was like the day I turned 18. I had a tattoo I got before. I'll probably try to find a picture of it so I can include it in the video. I got a basement tattoo when I was 16. It's actually on my side. I have a cover up over it. It was Mew, and it was god-awful, but my dad took me to actually get this tattoo, and I was going to get it like in so many different places, and he told me that if I got it up here, he would pay for it, because my dad was really weird about me getting tattoos and ruining my chances of having a career in life. And now look at me, Dad. Look at me, Dad. Just look at me. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Vulpix is my first one. Why I got Vulpix. Vulpix is one of my favorite Pokemon. I just fucking love Vulpix, and Vulpix is so fucking cute. And the guy who did it, he did a really good job on it. I really like the colors and stuff that he used, because it just wasn't like one solid color. But yeah, that was my first one. Next, another other tattoo we got on here is we have the Team Rocket balloon. Okay, we got the Team Rocket tattoo. I fucking love Team Rocket. Team Rocket is probably one of my like favorite villains. It's one of my favorite villains ever in like any like anime or cartoon. And I just thought the Team Rocket balloon was just kind of like a cool idea to get like as a tattoo, because I don't know. The next one we got that we can show off is my Teddy Ursa right here. So with this Teddy Ursa tattoo, it actually fucked up my whole fucking, as in when I say fucked up, so this arm was supposed to be a sleeve of only first generation Pokemon, and then it was like the second or third tattoo I got, and I literally was like, let's just slap Teddy Ursa right there. And I really like Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa is one of my favorite second gen Pokemon. But I fucking love Teddy Ursa. Everyone thinks it's a Care Bear. I always hate it. People are like, oh my god, I love your Care Bear. And I'm like, oh my god, it's not even a Care Bear, but okay, thanks. But yeah, no, I like my little Teddy Ursa, the little night sky and all that. He also did this ghastly cover up right here. There's a Pokeball underneath this ghastly, which you can obviously still see. That tattoo was a Friday the 13th tattoo. So it was at Pens and Needles. The guy's name is Austin. He still works there for some reason. So he was like, so he's supposed to limit the outline, but he's like, oh, I have some extra time, so how about like I just like put the color in for free? And I was like, okay, yeah, that's awesome. So you would think that since he was offering to put the color in for me, that he would know the colors of a Pokeball. And I don't look at people when they're giving me tattoos, so like I was like looking away the whole time as he was doing it. And when I looked over, he goes, oh, done. He made the Pokeball red on top and bottom, and he was super fucking rude. He told me that it was my fault and that it's not his fault that he didn't know the colors of the Pokeball, even though he told me he was going to put the color in for free, poured the color, and expected me to, I guess, tell him what the colors were, even though he asked for he was going to do the colors for free. So, I made a complaint about it on Google, or Google reviews, and I ended up getting, like, a certificate that I never even used. Next one we're going to do is Growlithe. I got Growlithe because I really like Growlithe, obviously. Wasn't a big fan of the tattoo of how it got done. Looks a little weird. The lines aren't really straight. Most of the lines of my tattoos aren't really straight. I should really rethink who I go to when I get tattoos. I just have a spur of the moment and I just get a bunch of them. But yeah, that's the reason why I got Growlithe, because I like Growlithe. Next one. Let's do the Magikarp one. This is my little Magikarp waffle cone one. This one's one of my favorites. Yeah, so this one was a design that I saw that a girl had posted, and I just thought it was really fucking cool, because it's like the little fish cones you get from like Japan or whatever. But yeah, and I really like Magikarp. I think Magikarp needs more love. Next one we're gonna do, let's do Bulbasaur. This Bulbasaur one is actually personally one of my favorites. I think that one it's done very well, and Bulbasaur is actually one of my favorite starter Pokemons out of all the starters. Bulbasaur didn't get like the love that he deserved and stuff like that. Bulba. Let's do Porygon. Again, so like all these Pokemon that I do have on this arm, like the reason I got them all is because like these are like some of my favorite Pokemons. I have really bad taste in Pokemon, I know. But yeah, I got Porygon because I just like Porygon and I really like how Porygon came out. So yeah, that one was another really cool one. Let's do my elbow next. This one was really fun to get tattooed. The healing process was the worst. Got Kabuto because I just thought Kabuto was really cool. I really like the placement of it too. I feel like if I got it touched up, it would look even more cooler. But yeah, no, that one is really fun to get tattooed. Next one I have on my arm is little Caterpie. Anyways, so I got Caterpie because I love Caterpie. Caterpie is so cute. And I just love Caterpie in the shows, and obviously I love Butterfree. Those are definitely two of my favorite Pokemon. For a person, because I talk about how much I hate Grass type, I sure love Grass type because I have so many Grass type Pokemon on me. But yeah, no, I really like Caterpie, so that's why I got it. The next one is going to be my Eevee. So this Eevee one, the design before the stencil was really cute. I really liked it. And then the artist just couldn't put the stencil to skin, and so that's why it healed the way it did and it looks the way it did. It healed so god-awful. It was so painful. I mean, you can obviously see that it's Eevee, but it's just so poorly done. And but the reason I got this tattoo is actually for Mimi. Mimi's actually behind the camera right now. I got it because her favorite Pokemon's Eevee. Next one we're going to do is Onix. The reason I obviously got Onix is because my kid's named after Onix, so obviously had to add him to my arm. I wouldn't even say that like Onix, I guess Onix is a pretty fucking cool Pokemon. And a lot of people always ask me why I chose the name Onix, and it's because it's obviously like a cool name, and I feel like that's only like the only Pokemon name you could use for like a human that sounds normal, except like Eevee. And I mean, I was gonna name my daughter Celebi, but we didn't get there. But yeah, that's why I got Onix. Next one, let's do this Alakazam one. The reason I got, so this Alakazam one was another Friday the 13th tattoo. Any tattoo I've gotten on Friday the 13th has always come out to be complete dog shit. So I really recommend not getting, I mean, maybe some people have really good ones, just everyone I got was really bad. But yeah, I got this one. I don't like it really. It's really poorly done. It sucks. There's someone I remember they asked me, they're like, oh, is that a Star Fox tattoo? And I was like, Star Fox? But I love Alakazam. Alakazam is a fucking awesome Pokemon. Just a terrible representation of my love for him. Let's go ahead and let's do Gloom. So the reason I got Gloom, so actually if you guys know me and if you guys have followed me for long enough, I said this was an arm of Pokemon that I like. Gloom's actually my least favorite Pokemon. Gloom has been my least favorite Pokemon for God, who knows long. I just fucking hate Gloom. Gloom's dumb. Cum lip. So that's why I put her on my arm forever, so I can just show my hatred for her. Maybe I should do that with all the people that hate me, just have their usernames all tattooed all over me. That'd be cool. New tattoo idea. Next one we're gonna show is my Cubone. Cubone. I don't really like the way this Cubone was done though. Anyways, let's show my Staryu tattoo. This one is also very poorly done. The lines aren't great. I obviously got Staryu because I like Staryu. I really like Starmie. Starmie is definitely one of my favorite fucking water Pokemon. Again, so I just used to go to tattoo artists that were kind of like my friends, and they would give me like one really good tattoo, and then I just kept going to them, and I don't know what happened. Just like it's always hit or miss. Okay, next one is gonna be my Nurse Joy one. This one's my favorite. So my Nurse Joy one, this one's actually one of my favorite tattoos ever. It was done perfectly. It's like exactly what I wanted, and I got it when I was 19. And it was a tattoo that I had planned in my head for like a really long time and something I always wanted to get. So it was really cool to finally like have what like I pictured in my mind be put on my arm. Nurse Joy is one of my favorite characters, obviously, in fucking Pokemon. Fucking sweet ass little bitch, fucking just always helping Pokemon and shit. Fucking cute ass bitch. That's really all my Pokemon tattoos I have on this arm. I do have like a bunch of little gym badges if you can kind of see them. Alright, and that's my Pokemon arm right there. Let's move on to this arm. This one doesn't really have that many tattoos. First one, we'll start from the top, I guess, is this one right here. So I got this tattoo. So a lot of people confuse this for being from Parasite, or no one knows what the fuck this tattoo is. It's from one of my favorite tours. It was a drawing on one of the tours that the Story So Far did like years back. I have a poster, I have a shirt, I have so many things that has this thing on it, and I just thought it was a really cool design, and I only got it because it's like to represent the Story So Far. I fucking love the Story So Far. I have 4 tattoos, and 3 of them are on this arm actually, and then I got another one on my leg. But Story So Far, I fucking love you. If you guys haven't listened to the Story So Far, you guys should go listen to the Story So Far. They're fucking an amazing band. Fucking an amazing band. Next one. This one's my favorite. So this is Chi. This is Chi from Chobits. So Chobits is one of my favorite animes of all time, and it has been for so many years since I was like really young. And so I honestly wanted to show my love for my favorite anime, and the girl who did it, she, like, I remember when she did the tattoo, like, she shaded in the skin, and she shaded it into dark, and I noticed it when I got it, and I have messages between me and Mimi where I was like, I don't know if I like it because the skin's too dark. And what happened is when it healed, it literally healed her into being brown. And it's the same on all my other anime characters by the artist, where they're all kind of, they healed dark. She said that it was my fault and had all of her people tell me that it was my fault and that I should be better at taking care of my tattoos. She also, like, you can tell, like, with the cheeks, she, like, colored in too hard, so there's, like, scars right there. And, I know how to take care of my tattoos considering I have so many, so, after that, I never went back to her. Anyways, moving on, we're gonna go to the Tamagotchi. I obviously got this Tamagotchi because I fucking love Tamagotchi. I used to religiously play in my little Tamagotchis, so I obviously just got it. A lot of tattoos, like I said, I get them because I like them, but I also get them because they're like things that like represent things that I enjoyed as a kid and still enjoy today. Because I feel like a lot of people, when they think that they grow up, that you can't like enjoy the things that you did as a child. Obviously, I mean, it'd be kind of weird if you had like a Teletubby addiction at the age of like 25, but I feel like video games and like animes and like things like that, I feel like people shouldn't give up their like passion or like their likeness for it just because you grow up. I feel like people that do that, you just end up growing up really old and fucking... Next one we're gonna do is my little Gary. The reason I got Gary is because obviously I grew up loving SpongeBob a lot, and Gary's one of my favorite characters of all time. Moving on. Next tattoo I have on here is gonna be little Yuki. Obviously I got Yu-Gi-Oh because I fucking loved Yu-Gi-Oh. Growing up, I was like mainly into Pokemon, but I was really into fucking Digimon. I was into Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like all into them, like super religious and stuff like that. I collected all the cards for like Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon. I forgot that Digimon had cards. But this same tattoo was the same girl who did the Chi, and you can tell on his skin that it's like darker than it should be, and that's the way it healed. I don't know why she just made them so dark. I don't know why she just didn't use like I'm not a tattoo artist, so I can't really say, but yeah, really like him. But yeah, let's move on to these are two, let's see if we can just show them both. These both are going to be the Story So Far tattoos. Yeah, so these both are Story So Far tattoos. The bottom dragon one, that one was another Friday the 13th one. Got it done at like 3 in the morning. Again, I will never get a Friday the 13th tattoo because it came out kind of poorly, but at least it can represent like my favorite band. And then the coffin says unintended consequences. That's Quicksand lyrics. Unintended consequences while you're busy jumping fences. Yeah, that song, Quicksand by the Story So Far. Yeah. Okay, so this tattoo, it looks like it's like 10 years old, and it's because the artist who did it, he's not really good at packing in color. He's very light-handed, so that's why it looks like it's super old, and it's actually unfinished, but I can't go back to the guy because I had some weird incident, but anyways. The reason I got Entei is because Entei is one of my favorite legendary Pokemon, and especially the third movie, that was like one of my all-time favorite movies. I remember my dad taking me to see it like twice in theaters, and I still have like the little Entei cards. So like I kind of got it like for my dad because like the relationship between like Entei and like the daughter, because like Entei is the dad who gets turned into Entei or whatever. They have like this relationship, and like the dad's like always wanting to make sure he does everything to like protect his daughter and like does everything for her. And my dad was kind of the same way. Can't even speak because I'm just going 20 million miles per hour. But yeah, that's the reason why I got Entei. It's definitely I think it's also one of my favorite tattoos. Next ones we're gonna do, let's do the ones that I have on my back. So that one I got, it was actually from this guy, Alex, who, he did an amazing job on it. He's in California. It's a guy who actually does a bunch of birth defects tattoos from before. I saw it like in his Instagram and no one ever claimed it, and I was like, I fucking want that. And he did such a good job on it, except like Ash's shirt, that blue in that like, I don't know what it is, blue ink doesn't stick well to my skin, because anytime I feel like I get tattoos that have a lot of blue ink, they just scab up. And so that's what happened with that, is that the blue ink completely scabbed, and that's why like the blue in his jacket's like completely gone. But no, that one was one of my favorite ones, one of my most painful tattoos, most definitely. That one fucking hurts so much. The next one that we have on my back is the unfinished 2 Butterfrees. So the 2 Butterfrees on my back, it's supposed to be like a pink one and then like the normal color one. Obviously it's unfinished. I don't know if I'm gonna actually ever get it finished. The girl, like, it was so painful. Alrighty guys, so the next tattoo I'm gonna show is the one I have on my butt. And the meaning behind my butt tattoo is it's self-explanatory. Wink, wink! The next tattoos we're gonna go to the ones I have on my hips. They're 2 Pokemon. One of my favorite things, actually, that one of my friends, Morgan, said, he like made a post when I got him. He's like, most girls get hummingbirds or flowers on their hip bones, but Marissa gets, what does she get? She gets Pokemon! I have a Snubble and a Flaffy, so we're gonna do a close-up shot of both of them real quick. Next tattoo we're gonna talk about, that we're gonna go to is, let's go to, the one that's right, that's kind of underneath it is the Mewtwo one. It's the Mewtwo gold plate fucking Burger King fucking thing. If you guys remember at Burger King, they had all those Pokeballs they had with the little gold cards in it and stuff like that. I actually have all of them somewhere here downstairs in my collection. So the next one we're going to move on to is the one on my thigh, the Rottweiler. So that's my other Story So Far tattoo that I got dedicated for them. It says, I'll bite back with broken teeth. Those are lyrics from Small Talk, which is one of my favorite songs from the Story So Far. I just really like the Story So Far. It's a band I feel like I don't think I could ever get sick of. I can still listen to like every single album and never get sick of any song or get bored of any song. Anyways, the next one we're going to go on to is my 3-eyed wolf. That one I also really fucking like. The thing that sucks is, so when I was 18, I started going to this one tattoo artist, and he started being, I was 18, and he was starting being super weird. He was a lot older than me, and things started getting weird, and he would always give me like cheap tattoos and stuff like that. And I remember with that one, there was like an incident in the shop that happened, and it was really weird, really creepy what happened. But anyways, that one I literally texted him, and I was like, yo, I want a 3-eyed wolf, and then he came up with that design, and I really fucking liked it. And yeah, there's really no reason. I just really like traditional looking tattoos, which is what I was supposed to go for on this leg. Actually, my right leg was supposed to only be traditional tattoos. I had plans for my body, and then I kind of just fucked it all up because I had impulse tattoos that I just wanted to keep getting. Next tattoo we're going to go to is my favorite one. One of my favorite ones is the Jar Binks portrait I have on the back of my thigh. That tattoo took like 9 hours, and it was so fucking painful. So worth it though. The tattoo came out fucking gorgeous. Jar Binks is one of my favorite characters from Star Wars, and has always been one of my favorite characters, even as like a little kid growing up. I just always loved Jar Binks. A lot of people don't like Jar Binks. I obviously love him. I think he was just trying his hardest, even though he fucked up a bunch. I really believe though that if they kept Jar in like the movie, I feel like it would have been, because there's like those like theories that he was actually like a Sith Lord, like an undercover Sith Lord, and he was like I feel like he would have been the most powerful Sith Lord. Just imagine like the world being taken over by fucking Jar Binks. I think about it so much. I wish they would bring him back, like maybe like he had like a kid or something, like Jar's kid, and it's just Mr. Jar like, I don't know, I just love Jar Binks. Next tattoo we're gonna go into is my Final Fantasy tattoo, my Moogle! I fucking love Final Fantasy. I wish I still had my Final Fantasy account. I fucking love the Final Fantasy games. I think Moogles are so fucking cute. They're also in Kingdom Hearts, so it can either be a Kingdom Heart tattoo or like a Final Fantasy tattoo, whatever you guys want it to be. Next tattoo we're gonna move on to is my Lord Beerus tattoo. I really love Lord Beerus. He's another one of my favorite characters, which is the which is the reason why I got him. I just love that he's just always like fucking eating and like he just cares about food, and like I like that he destroys planets like based on like how good their food is. Like I feel like that's how we should work today. Destroy places that have bad food. Not really. Next one we're gonna move on to is we'll go to the umbrella that's it's an umbrella and an eye behind my leg. So that tattoo is actually just like a I got that one the same day as my Teddy Ursa tattoo. It was like a spur of the moment. I kind of was just like, I want another tattoo. And I went there and I told the guy, I was like, a lot of people think it's a Bring Me the Horizon tattoo, but it's not. I literally just said, I want an umbrella tattoo with an eye and like a ray of sunshine and then like the raindrops falling down backwards. And the guy was like, okay. Next one we're going to move on to is my mystery tattoo from SpongeBob. I don't know if she was like purposely trying to hurt me with the tattoo, but I just remember her doing it and it just hurt so bad, and when it started healing, it got super chewy, like it started like raising and getting chewy, and it was so fucking painful. Like I couldn't walk on it, I couldn't do anything with it. It healed horrible, the lines were horrible. It was the last tattoo I got from the girl, and when I told her like I was unhappy with it and that I didn't want to go to her anymore, she didn't like try to fix the problem, I guess, or anything. And there's just like a bunch of drama that happened with like that tattoo artist, because like I was going to another artist at the shop and then like he like helped fix the tattoo that another artist did there, and then there's just like all this drama and it was just so fucking dumb. The reason I got Mystery though is because obviously Mystery and Gary are like two of my favorite characters, and that's one of my favorite episodes is with Mystery. Next one we're gonna go to is my death moth that I have that's right under my knee. I got that, so a lot of people think that it's like the death moth from Silence of the Lambs, which I love Silence of the Lamb. I fucking love that movie. It's not like exactly, it's just like a death moth. I feel like there's so many different death moths, and everyone says that it's from Silence of the Lambs, but I feel like when you like look at that one, like they're kind of two, they don't really look, maybe they'll look the same, I don't know, but I just told the guy I wanted the death moth, and that's what he gave me. Next tattoo is going to be the Grim Reaper I have on my foot. Grim Reaper, I just got it because I thought it looked cool again. All these tattoos were supposed to just be traditional, and then I just started putting anime and video games on it because I said, fuck it. I also, on this leg, I have a Stitch tattoo. It didn't survive the healing, so I'll just gonna post a picture of what it looked like after I got it done. Yeah. Moving on to the next leg. We're gonna start with my Freddy Krueger tattoo. That was actually my second tattoo that I got. And that was one that my parents paid for my birthday, because that's what I wanted for my 18th birthday, was for them to pay for my tattoo. My dad absolutely hated the idea of me getting Freddy Krueger on my leg, and he tried to fight me about it, and I was like, nope. And that's because the Nightmare on Elm Street movies are one of my favorite fucking movies. I love Freddy Krueger. I love the movies. I always talk about, and I always feel dumb when I talk about it, is I feel like if you guys like actually really watch the movies over and over again, there's like a deeper meaning in the movies than what most people, I mean, I'm just stupid, so I think there's like a deeper meaning in it. Like he's like in the movies, Freddy Krueger, and like even like the kids are talking about how like he's not trying to kill them in their dreams. He's trying to make them like realize that they're dreaming and stuff like that. And so like I feel like the meaning behind those movies is to like always remember the difference between like reality and like your dreams and stuff like that. I don't really know how to explain it because it always sounds better in my head, but yeah, Freddy Krueger, I like him a lot. Next one we're gonna go to is the Mew on my side. So the thing that sucks about this Mew tattoo is that it's a cover-up of another Mew. And so what happened is that the guy who did the tattoo, like the cover-up over the Mew, like the little galaxy part, like he spent like 6 hours on that. And like that part looks great, but when it came for him doing Mew, he spent like 10 minutes on it, and he literally just shaded it in with pink, and then for the eyes, he just shaded it in with blue, and like he left out like a piece like in the middle of the head, like he didn't color it in all the way. And so it sucks because like the whole reason I got it covered up is to have a better Mew, but instead he just gave, like, the Mew still looks better than the original one, but it's just like I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Next one is my fucking Baby Yoda, or as we have to call him, the child from the Mandalorian. So everyone just knows him as Baby Yoda, but when the Mandalorian so when the Mandalorian came out, I fucking watched it and I fell in love with it, and I just fell in love with the fucking child character. So I automatically got a tattoo for the baby, for the child, and it says I am baby. And that tattoo, that was one of my tattoos that got the most hate. And I remember it blowing up on Facebook, and people were giving me so much shit for it. And they're like, it should say I am, or baby I am, and like people were getting so mad at me. And I got what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I thought it out. This is, I don't care. Like, when you guys get money, you guys can go get whatever tattoo you want. But on my body, I'm gonna get whatever I want. Next one, we're gonna go to the golden snitch. The golden snitch. I got the golden snitch because I like Harry Potter. I really like Harry Potter. So I didn't see all the movies until like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was because of my ex-husband. He had all the movies, and I watched them all. And Hufflepuff. Next one we're gonna go to on this leg is my Master Chief. Master Chief, hold on, let me get something. So the reason I got Master Chief is because I grew up fucking playing a lot of Halo with like my brothers and stuff like that, and I just fucking love Halo so much. And this energy sword, I fucking love the energy sword. Master Chief, I simp for Master Chief. I don't know what it is about like guys in helmets and like when you can't see their face, but it's just hot, you know. And that's the reason why I got it. Hoopla! Next tattoo we're gonna go over is my neighbor Totoro. So back in the thigh tattoos, they fucking wreck. That shit's fucking hurt. That was like another design that I saw an artist had, and I picked it up, or I didn't pick it up from her. I was like, oh yeah, I want that. So it's like Totoro and like a little ramen bowl. Next one we're gonna do is talking about my Spyro tattoo. I got Spyro because Spyro was obviously like one of my favorite video games growing up, and it's like one that I remember like playing like religiously as like a child, like coming home from school every day and like on the weekends just sitting there and playing Spyro and like skateboarding around with it. And that's the reason why I have like, well obviously he's on the skateboard, and why I put the PlayStation symbols, because I'm a really big fan of PlayStation. I obviously fucking love Nintendo, but Sony PlayStation was what I feel like I remember playing most. Like I play a lot of PlayStation games than I did Nintendo games. With Nintendo, I think it was more of just like Pokemon I was in love with, because I was never really a big fan of like Mario or like Luigi and stuff like that. Obviously, like I still like some of the games now, but I was a really big fan of Sony. Next one we're gonna talk about is my Pacoon. The next one I got is Pacoon from Naruto, which is Kakashi's dog. I'm really bad at saying any type of name. It doesn't seem like I actually watch the shows, but I do. I just don't remember names because I don't think they're really important, even though they kind of are important if you actually like the show. But anyways, I got obviously Pacoon because I love Pacoon. I remember when Pacoon first appeared in Naruto, and I was like, all the dogs are fucking cute, Kakashi's dogs. And then he's eating ramen because, again, I just really like ramen. Ramen is like one of my favorite foods ever. So yeah, that's why I got Pacoon. Next one we're gonna do is Orisa. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but Orisa's from Overwatch. That's who I main only on Overwatch. I feel like a lot of people say a different name, like Orisa or like Orisa. Some shit like that, but I say Orisa because Orisa. I played Overwatch a few years back. I wasn't really big into it. I played a lot of Wrecking Ball, and then I didn't play it for a few years, and then I finally started playing it because Mimi was bugging me all the time to play with her, and then I started playing it, and then I can't stop playing it now. Next one, let's do fucking Miss Melody. Miss Melody, that was like another design like an artist had up, and I was like, oh, I want her. But I really like Hello Kitty. I like Senoro? Whatever the hell the company's called. Next one is gonna be old school fucking Dragon Ball, fucking Goku and Chi-Chi. I fucking love the old school Dragon Ball. I love like watching baby Goku and seeing him like train to be like who he was today. And I have all those fucking DVDs on, I have all those seasons on DVD for Dragon Ball. So I got old school fucking old school Goku and old school Chi-Chi, because those are like two of my favorite characters. So many balls. Balls. We're gonna talk about my Shin-Chan tattoo. I love my Shin-chan tattoo because a lot of people I feel like don't even know who Shin-chan is. But Shin-chan is from like a really old like anime cartoon that's kind of like it's like Japanese South Park basically. It is so fucking funny, and I only got into Shin-chan like fucking again like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was something I was watching. Like my baby daddy, as shitty as he was, he got me into a lot of cool things, and one of them was Shin-chan. I will watch Shin-chan over and over and over. I think it's so fucking funny. It's such a good show too. Fucking love Shin-chan. You see guys, I just get tattoos of things that like I just started liking last year, so that shouldn't stop you from like getting any type of tattoos. Next one we're gonna talk about is my Gabumon. Gabumon is fucking, that's my Digimon one. As I said, I fucking love Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, any of those things. So I got him because he's one of my favorite characters. He's also like one of the fucking cutest characters, and it's personally one of my favorite tattoos. I have some, I always say all my tattoos my favorite, but that was one of my favorite ones. I just like how it was done. The colors are really good and everything like that. So yeah, that's why I got him. The next one is gonna be my fucking Hamtaro tattoo. Hamtaro and Bijou. I remember growing up and my mom had me subscribe to like a Hamtaro thing like every month, so I would receive like Hamtaro books and Hamtaro plushies and Hamtaro like little action figures like every month, and it was so fucking cool. I used to love Hamtaro. I think it was on Cartoon Network back then, and I miss it so much. I really wanted to get the Hamtaro Clubhouse, but that shit's like $300. It's just like a little playhouse. I still have all my little squishy characters somewhere, and I know I have a lot more that's probably in my parents' basement, but yeah, no, grew up loving Hamtaro, fucking love Hamtaro, will always love Hamtaro. And then I got Sailor Moon on the back of my leg. She's doing the Ahego face. I don't know how you say it. I used to call it Asiago or Higo. Higo. I don't know how you say it. But yeah, I got Sailor Moon. Fucking love Sailor Moon. Grew up watching Sailor Moon as well. Sailor Jupiter is one of my favorites. So yeah, I got that one. That one, I really like that tattoo. I think that tattoo came out pretty decent. Okay, and then the last tattoo that I almost forgot about that we're going to talk about is the one I have on my face. So yeah, so the last tattoo I have is the little white heart I have on my face. I got that one this year, and the reason why I chose white ink is I wanted a face tattoo, but I didn't want to put something on my face that like would be hard to like cover if I ended up not liking it. So that's the reason why I did white ink, is because it's like really easy to cover and it's really small, and I think it suits my face well, and I really like it. My dad actually didn't talk to me for like a week when I got it because he was really pissed off, and my mom was like, let her get what she wants! But yeah, I just, there's no meaning, I just got it because I thought it would look cute, and I'm really happy with how it is, because when I don't have makeup on, you can see it, and a lot of people always notice it, and they're like, oh my god, is that a tattoo? And I'm like, oh my god, yeah. Alrighty guys, well, there are all my tattoos that you guys have been asking me to do a tour of. I hope I got to explain all of them to you the best I can. So yeah, thank you guys so much for fucking watching. If you guys like the video, you guys can like the video maybe, or you guys can subscribe, or if you guys want to comment what your favorite part of the video was, or what your favorite tattoo was, let me know. Also, I think it'd be a cool thing that in like a year to maybe do like an updated tattoo tour. Okay, bye guys, love you, thank you so much.